Spinoza's challenge to Mosaic authorship. To this day, Spinoza questioned Moses' authorship, and one of his arguments comes from Deuteronomy chapter 34 verse 6, which reads, "And he buried him in the valley in the land of Moab, opposite Beth Peor. But no one knows his burial place to this day." Spinoza refers to this verse and says in Tractatus Theologico-Politicus in chapter 8, "Such testimony of Moses' death could never have been given by Moses of himself, nor by any immediate successor, but by someone who lived many generations later, and particularly so since the historian seems to be speaking of some remote time. As he says of his place of burial, nobody knows it unto this day." Spinoza argues that the expression "unto this day" or "to this day" implies that a long period of time had elapsed between the events described and the moment of writing. According to Genesis chapter 26 verse 33, Isaac said about the city of Beersheba, "So he called it Sheba." Therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. In this context, the city received the name Beersheba centuries earlier, and the phrase "to this day" indicates the passage of many centuries. The question is, does the expression "unto this day" or "to this day" always indicate that a long period of time, possibly centuries, has elapsed? In the connection with Rahab, the following is said in Joshua chapter 6 verse 25. "But Rahab the harlot, and her father's household, and all that she had, did Joshua save alive. And she dwelt in the midst of Israel unto this day, because she hid the messengers, whom Joshua sent to spy out Jericho." Rahab could only have lived some decades with the Israelites. "Unto this day" is therefore referring to years or few decades, but it does not refer to centuries. Since the expression "unto this day" or "to this day" can mean years or a few decades, who could therefore have written the statement, "But no one knows his burial place to this day"? From Deuteronomy chapter 34 verse 6. Could Joshua have written it? The Babylonian Talmud Bava Batra 14b gives an explanation. It says, "Joshua wrote his own book and 8 verses in the Torah, which describe the death of Moses." This means it took Joshua a few decades to write his own book, and after these years he could write that nobody knows it unto this day, the burial place of Moses. Spinoza's claim that the expression "unto this day" or "to this day" implies the passage of many generations or centuries is unfounded. There is no need for a later editor of the text.